He said, wherefore was I grieved with that generation? Hallelujah. And said they do always err in their heart. He said, always err in their heart. So that means that no matter how many times somebody preached to them, no matter how many times somebody try to steer them in the right direction, they still err and do whatever they want to do. Hallelujah. He says they have not known my ways. So I said, I swear in my wrath that they shall not enter into my rest. This is the important part here. Take heed, brethren, lest there be any of you in evil heart of unbelief in departing from the living God. And I want to help us today to not depart from the living God. Like I said earlier, when we leave the covering of God, we go into the wilderness. It's a dark and dangerous place. You have to watch your back. Even the lion, the king of the jungle, has to watch his back. So it tells us here to not depart from the living God. It said, but exhort one another daily. And this is what I'm doing right now. It says, while it is called today, I'm talking about it right now, God. It said, while it is called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. And I want to tell you today that the devil is deceitful, but also sin is itself is deceitful in itself. For when you do one sin, you got to do another sin to cover that sin. When you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie to cover that lie. When you do another thing, when you drink, you get the urge to take another drink. I'm not just talking about a shot. You move from a shot to a bottle, from a bottle to a pint. Thank God for Jesus. You may start with just one hit on a cigarette, but it'll increase. And not only you're smoking cigarettes, but you're smoking weed and dope, and you go on to crack, and you take those powerful drugs. Hallelujah. It says, but exhort one another daily. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. It says, while it is called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. It says, for we are made partakers of Christ, if we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast unto the end. And what this means right here, and I feel my help now, is the confidence that we had in God in the very beginning. The only way we're going to be partakers of Christ is we got to keep that same faith all the way to the end. No matter how hard it gets, we got to keep the same. We got to keep the same faith all the way to the end. The one that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. I'm talking about a right now, God. A right now, God. Somebody shout right now, God. Yeah. I'm talking about a right now, God.